Alright, everybody, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Some of you are probably thinking, this is a weird time to stream, and you know what? It is. I ain't gonna deny that. It is a very, very weird time to stream. Tomorrow is the 4th of July, so I figured, hey, I'll get a stream in before 4th of July because I'm going to a cookout tomorrow, and there might be some other things going on Saturday and Sunday. So I figured, you know what? Let's get a stream in tonight. Screw it. So tonight, something called Mario Builder 64 caught my attention, and as the name of the stream right now implies, it's basically Mario 3D Maker in a way. I did some tinkering with it last night, and it is very much what it is very much Mario 3D Maker. Granted, it's only in Mario 64, obviously, but it's all. I think the craziest part to me is that it's all like in a Mario 64 ROM. Like it's not a separate program or anything. It's literally you patch a Mario 64 ROM and bam, Mario Builder. Now, the only caveat is that I had to jump through so many hoops to get it to actually work for the first time. Um, so the thing with Mario Builder is that it requires, hang on, it requires an emulator that supports virtual SD card emulation, which I had no idea was a thing. So to run it, so I thought I'd be able to use Project 64 to run it properly. I have to use what's called Parallel Launcher, which apparently is a sect from RetroArch, and I've had very mixed experiences with RetroArch, but at least for the sake of playing Mario Builder, Parallel Launcher does its job. It does its job, and it does it pretty alright. So, I'll go ahead and show you guys the level that I made last night. I didn't even really give it a good name or anything. I knew I wanted to make like a castle level, like a Bowser's Castle kind of level. I really wanted to see what I could do with it as far as like really simple level design. So I will go ahead and get it booted up here. Oh, and it's a hack that can run natively in widescreen. So I can just do this. Check this out. Yeah. Alright, so play. Yeah, I just called my level 1, 2, 3. So, yeah, you can see there's like ashes, it's all lava. So yeah, I wanted to make like a Bowser in the Fire Sea, Bowser in the Dark World. I wanted to make like a Bowser-esque level. Sorry, I'm moving stuff around so much. Yeah, I essentially wanted to make like a Bowser level. And it's not, admittedly, it's not all that great. I've seen what other people have made, and they are doing a way better job than me. But yeah, there's only 2 stars in this level. There's the star for getting the 8 red coins, and there's the star for beating the boss, which you'll see here in a second. Do a bit of wall jumping, so you have to get up here. There's a red coin over there. Now, like I said, this is just really simple level design. I was just kind of dipping my feet in the water, as it were. Be sure not to get your butt burned. I will say, when I was testing this level, I climbed up this pole. I originally had a Chuckya here at the top of the stairs. That bitch grabbed me from underneath the floor. That dude was on it. But obviously that is not the case anymore. So go over here. There's just a bomb. Another red coin. Can go up here. Ride the platform. Come over here for some extra coins if you want them. You can enable 100 coin stars, but since this was supposed to be like a Bowser level, I opted not to do that. Because obviously you don't collect 100 coin stars in Bowser levels. New follower? Give me just a moment, please. Alright, who we got? Sorry, looking through here. Ezraben5, did I pronounce that correctly? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for dropping by. Hey, what's up? How you doing? I'm doing good. How about you? I got a 3-day weekend, so I'm chilling. I am chilling. I'm playing you're a bit tired? I feel you. Um, yeah, today was a bit slow for me at work. That, but granted, considering, like I said, I do have a 3-day weekend, so um, but yeah, as you can tell from the title screen, we're playing Mario Builder 64. We're gonna see what we can make tonight. Was working on the models, rigging me. You know, it takes a lot of effort and time. Um, I don't recall anyone rigging me. I think you've got the wrong guy. I mean, I appreciate you dropping by. Um, my model or my PNG is not rigged. It just bounces. That's all it is. But anyway, level setting. Let's make. Yeah, let's just make a simple grass level. We'll call it. Uh, what should we call it? I don't know. Um, Happy Hills. Love me in my alliteration. Howdy, howdy. Hey, Pelly, how's it going? We're gonna see how good I can make a 3D Mario level. I, Mario Builder 64 was brought to my attention. I messed around with it a bit last night, but now we're gonna try and make something actually good. But actually, before I continue, I need to rebind my controls. I forgot to do it before the stream, and I need to do so now. So, and stand by, por favor. Um, my L and R buttons are all messed up. Model looks good. Thank you. Configure controllers. There we go. Can I? Oh, come on. How did I do it before? Got some Hulk Hogan beer for 4th of July. Hell yeah, brother. Real American. Do, 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 do. I need to figure out. So, I said it at the beginning of the stream, but I have to use I have to use Parallel Launcher for Mario Builder 64 to work. Because of virtual SD card emulation. It says, oh, select controller, but I need to, wait. If you're having problems setting up your controller bindings, try switching to a different input driver. Direct input. Okay, cool. Let's try that. Very important question. Who is more cuter, Dino or Kitty? I am more of a kitty person myself. I am a real American. Fight for the rights of every man. Alright. Load level. Oh, I didn't even save it. Okay. So, yep, we get to do this again. Alright. We're gonna call it, just like we did, Happy... Oops. Hills. Because I'm a basic bitch. Alright. Let's see. It's the same control. Alright, whatever. I'll get used to it. Whoops. Okay, so where do we even begin? I showed off the level I made last night earlier, and it was just like it was literally just cobbling together, see if I can make a Bowser-esque level. I did turn the music off just so I don't hear the actual level music over and over again. So let me turn on some beats or something. Shit. Are the Lo-Fi Girl songs copyright free? Does anyone know? If not, I'll turn them on. Cause it's the only thing I could think of right now. But until we figure that out, think they have copyright? I know I haven't gotten any issues with the dark ambient radio that they have. That's what I use for like my pre-stream and just talking stuff. I haven't got any issues with that, but I didn't know about the actual like lo-fi beats to study to or whatever. All right, so we have a starting platform. That's a start. Let's see, tiling, roof, wood, sand, snow, lava, quicksand, grass. Okay. Yeah, there's definitely a lot to take in. We're gonna have this be more open. And this is small, so we don't have to worry about like going absolutely gigantic in scale. Let's have no, not level settings. Yeah, let's have, I don't know, a hill. No, I should grab some gentle slopes probably. Let's see, vertical slab. What is it? Lower gentle slope. Oh yeah, there we go. If I need help later, and you can set me up with on a different track so it doesn't appear in the Twitch VOD. I'll figure something out eventually. I know for a while you were just able to use the, what was it, the Silent Hill 2 soundtrack or something. This is where we'll have a steep slope. Let's see. Then we'll have grass. We gotta fill it in. Yeah, we're basically playing like a weird variation of Minecraft in Mario 64. I know it sounds weird, but you're looking at it. Let's add a fence. Yeah, let's add some fences. Always add safety fences to your platforms, ladies and gentlemen. Always add fences to your grassy hills. Sadly, there's no diagonal fences. Let's give that a quick test. Yep, we can go up here. All right, cool. We are getting somewhere. I need to turn on some music though. I don't know. Copyright. You were using Silent Hill 1 for a while, but that kept getting muted. Oh. Now I have track 7 set up as your VOD track, and you uncheck the music source. Okay. All the other audio sources are there, but you don't have to worry about music. Fair enough. Fair enough. You know what? If I'm not having issues with my dark ambient radio, let's just go ahead and use that. It would help if I actually had my desktop audio turned on. Yeah, that would help. So, anyway. Let's have... Oh, also, you saw a Cybertruck out in the wild. You texted your sister a pic and said, I think someone's car failed to load in. I think I told you the story of when I saw a Cybertruck here in my town. And I was walking out of the pharmacy and I saw it and I'm like, that thing looks fucking disgusting. It looks so bad. Hang on just a second. Level boundary. Chasm. Oh lord. Valley. Oh, that's even better. Okay, we can do something like that. Yeah. Let's keep that. Let's keep that. So that way there's like a clear boundary. Whoops. Let's get slabs on our palette here. We don't need stars just yet. Let's add... We can add water. Screw it. Let's add some water. And then we're gonna worry about terrain first and enemies and mechanics and stuff later. Part of you likes it because it reminds you of the low poly car from a video game, but that's the only reason. That's the comparison I typically make, is that literally the only pleasing thing about it is that it looks like a video game car from like the PS1 era. And that's about it, really. See, I have this. What can I do with this? I can add a slab. But... No, would a pole be too? A pole might be weird. What would that even lead to? We could just add a red coin. Screw it. Actually, you know what? No, that's too easy. Okay, we need... What do we need? Oh, I know what we can do. Let's make like a little building over here in the corner. Yeah, we can start with this. I'm doing the Minecraft 5x5 method, as it's been dubbed. Granted, it's not going to be completely 5x5. It will, however... Actually, you know what? No. We can make it... Yeah, let's make a 5x5 cube. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4... And then we can add a roof. And maybe there will be something inside. Maybe a red coin or something. Roof. Okay. Let's see. We need... gentle... Shit. How would this work? Because you gotta have, like, the edge of your roof. Right? And then you gotta have... your, like, upper part. Oh, I gotta get this side, though. Maybe I'll have to move that in a bit. Yeah, you dig the low poly look, but overall it's not a very efficient vehicle. I couldn't care less about who made the car, it just fails overall at being a truck. Yeah, it looks nothing like a truck. And that's the thing, right? It's just, they call it a Cybertruck, but it's not a truck. That is a... You know what? This is gonna be weird. You know what it makes me think of? It makes me think of like a Prius. Like a low poly shitty Prius. I don't know. Maybe that's just a me thing, but it's handy being able to jump from the end of one end of the level to the other. Nah, that makes sense. Okay, good. I'm glad I'm not the only one then. Alright, now we can work on the roof. So we have our... We'll have our corners, right? Yeah, let's start with this. Get the fundamentals of roofing out of the way. Kind of similar in shape, so it's like a unrendered Prius. Yeah, that Prius needed more time in the oven, that's for sure. Let's see. Then I can make it like a super steep roof. That's a very weird roof. And it's a very bizarre shaped roof. No, could that work? Yeah, I don't know if this is it, Chief. Yeah, I don't know if this is it, Chief. You know what? Hang on. Scrap this roof. We're gonna go back to basics. Like, super bare bones basics. So we have one corner here, one corner here, corner here, corner here. Let's see. We need slopes. Yep, gotta have your slopes if you're building the roof. Then probably just do it like that. Super basic roof, but it'll get the job done. I don't know why I'm worrying so much about structural integrity. It's a goddamn Mario level. Let's see. Oh, auto mod. There you go. You know they're fugly, but you'd go for one of those Japanese K trucks if you were to ever get a truck. I don't know if I've seen K trucks before. I don't think I have. Need to, yeah, get the camera right up in there. Giggity. You know what I need to do? I need to add, because this will be tile. There'll be something in there. I don't know what. And then we can just add the slope. I don't know, maybe... Oh yeah, that works. Yeah, there we go. Alright, cool. We have a house. Kinda. Can I wall jump off the edge of the level? Is that a thing? It is not. Okay, good. Want me to send you a pic? Yes, please, actually. Please show me. Oh, maybe this is where we'll have a red coin. Yeah, let's get a slab and a red coin in here. I took slabs out of my palette, that's right. There we go. Slab. Yeah, tiling. And on top of that, we need to get our camera right up in there. Instead of a Goomba, red coin. There. We did something. We did a thing. Okay, sent. Alright, let me take a peek here. At first, I thought it looked goofy, but I see the appeal. Definitely looks more like a truck than a friggin' Cybertruck does, I'll tell you that. Yeah, definitely looks more like a truck. Like an actual one. Alright, we got a red coin house. Cool. Let's see. What I could do. This is gonna be purely for decorative purposes. I'll just kind of fill in the side here. So players can go up here if they want. There's just nothing of substance. Maybe I could do it across here too. Nah, we'll keep it up to the house. Okay, we have red coin house. We have slope thing that I don't know what to do with yet. Maybe we could branch this out a little bit. You know what? Let's get rid of our only safety features. For now. We'll just figure this stuff out as we go. Yeah, kind of branch it out like that. Maybe there'll be some like coins in here or something, like a Goomba. It's like a baby semi-truck. It really does look that way. It really does. Should put a pic of the K-truck and a semi-truck together and caption it, "Don't talk to me or my son ever again." Yes. Absolutely. Yeah, let's fill this in. Yeah. Then we can have a couple of slopes here. I don't know, I'm just kind of cobbling shit together. Alright, let's see. Let's get a question mark block in here. I'll give it 3 coins for now. Oh, and before you ask, someone's bound to ask. Yes, you can do this. And it is insane. I'm being put in front of an execution squad. And I think they have the mechanics of all 3 Bowser fights. Ah! And there's no bomb, so you can't kill him. Give me one of them, please. At least. I'm just gonna run. Oh hell no. No. Get away from me. Get away from me. Yeah, we're not limited to 3 Bowsers like an actual Mario Maker. We're big boys. We can handle up to like 200 Bowsers. Wait, what? Later. But yeah, that's something you can do. We're not gonna do that, obviously, but that is in fact a thing. Yeah, let's do this. Oh, also, unlike regular Mario Maker, you can have fake walls. So you can make some of the most elaborate troll levels known to man. The combination of the music and the level so far feels very surreal. Well... I mean, at least it's not B33. If this music was playing while playing B33, it'd be bizarre. It would be very, very awkward. Yeah, put it out to the thing there. Okay. We have this so far. Let's put... We've been working with grass too much. Let's add a rock. A big ol' rock. I don't know, something... Somewhere over here, probably. Oh, feels like something out of those dreamcore aesthetic videos you get on TikTok. I was gonna say something, but I forgot what it was. Well, shit. Probably wasn't that important. But I believe you. I do believe you. You know what? No. Let's have a regular slope. Let's have these parts be a regular slope. But then these parts will be also regular slopes. Figuring out what corner pieces I'll need to use here. This I need the upper... Yep, there we go. We're gonna need at least one... We're gonna need the basic corner pieces at least. Yeah, this is a very strange looking rock. Let's add a slab or two. I don't know. That looks rocky shaped enough to me. We'll add a red coin here. We need to add some stuff here. Or coin formation. Here we go. Let's do a... Oh, my OCD is kicking in. Come back to that. Yeah, let's do it like this instead. So that way... Yeah, there we go. You know what we can do also? We probably don't need this question mark box here. I think it'll be better to put it right here in the center. Yeah, now my OCD is satisfied. I think we said we were gonna add some water somewhere. How about right here? Yeah, let's stick with rocks for now. No, what the? Wait, what? Okay, that I did not find out yet. Apparently you can do upside down slopes. I just got an idea. I think you might know where I'm going with this.
Let's go.
Alright, boys, ready to enter the next dimension? Wait, what? Oh! It worked! Yes! Behold! So you can make backwards long jump levels. That much has been established. Let's see. Let's make like a big ol' cliff. Like along the side here. Oh, you know what? Maybe this is like something you have to climb up. There'll be like a proper mountain. And there will be like a pool of water on the way up. I don't know how high it's gonna be, but okay, so we have this. I would want the water pool to be at least 2 things deep. Probably. What exactly do I have to work with here? 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Okay. Wait, no. I should do it in 3 would be too small. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll make it work. So that. But I should make it higher. Yeah, that'll do. Go over here. Go to water. Okay. So our pool has been made. By the way, you're close to getting getting closer to Resident Evil 5 in your Resident Evil marathon. Ooh. You're halfway through Resident Evil 3 right now. Gonna be playing RE Code Veronica next, then RE Revelations, then 5. Code Veronica 4, Revelations, then 5. Nice! So you're making good progress then. Non-stream wise, I need to finish Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, because I'm really close to the last chapter of the game, and it's getting to that oh shit moment that everyone and their grandma knows about Final Fantasy VII, but it's taking so long. It feels so bloated. Part of me is debating just not playing it and just watching whatever happens instead. Truly. Because I have Mario and Luigi Brothership on my backlog. I just got the Persona collection on my Switch 2 for a fucking steal. It was 3 portable, 4 gold, and 5 royal for like 30 some bucks. Absolute fucking steal. I did some talking with Shen about it, and I was convinced. Part of me just wanted to know what makes Persona click with so many people. My time with Shin Megami Tensei was eh, but I just know I know that Persona's kind of like a not a spin-off, but it's like a, what would the right term be? I don't want to say extension, but it's part of like the whole Shin Megami Tensei thing, you know? I don't know what I'm making with this. That looks cool. You still need to finish Persona 1. I can only imagine how the Persona 1 experience is comparatively. I just know that apparently Persona 5 is really good. And the only reason I really know Persona exists outside of JoJo fans calling it not JoJo is because of Joker being in Smash Bros. If JoJo fans weren't saying that Persona is like not JoJo, then I probably wouldn't have even known of its existence until Joker was introduced in Smash. You're going old school though and trying to play the SNES remake of the original Megami Tensei 2. The one I played was Megami Tensei 4 on the 3DS, I believe it was. I played it for a while and I just thought, I don't think this is for me. So, I haven't touched it since then. But I at least I can say I played it. I gave it a shot. I need to find like a more advanced corner. What is this? Inverted sloped corner. Ooh. I like the way that looks, but this other side not so much. I should test this. I've been placing all this shit and I haven't even tested it yet. Ow. So we got coins. We got more coins. We got our dumb looking rock. And then we got that rock over there, or like cliff. Whatever you want to call it. Jump in the pool. I was almost afraid I wouldn't be able to get out of there. There was something I was gonna do, but I forgot what it was. Let's make this taller. Maybe a tile or two taller. 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do it this way. Oh, was it a Shin Megami Tensei game on the 3DS? You're talking about the old Megami Tensei game without Shin in the title. Yeah, okay, OG Megami Tensei I have not touched. I didn't even know it was a thing. Shin Megami Tensei is what I touched. And my experience was meh. It wasn't bad, but I got kind of bored with it. Maybe a... Let's do that. Yeah. Then we'll have a block with... Oh, I forgot you can't do one-ups in this, because, well, you have infinite lives. Let's do 3 coins. I think that's fair. You know what? This slope on the side looks awkward. Let's get rid of it for now. Just keep it like that. Add a corner. we've certainly got the level of all time on our hands here. Yeah, it started off as a game called Digital Devil Story Megami Tensei that was based on a book of the same name. My brain almost immediately went to Digimon when I read that. You could probably tell why. OCD's kicking in again. So there will be enemies and stuff up here. Let's see. What other kinds of corners do we have? Vertical slab, vertical slope. What? Oh, so it's like an outer corner. Okay, I pick up what you're putting down. I see what you're saying. That actually makes it look so much better. Like, holy shit. Let's do that up here as well. Oh my god, that looks so much better! Yay, my level isn't so polygonal anymore. Probably add some of this to the rock as well. Or whatever you want to call this thing. You know what? Let's get rid of the rock. That's... And no, not Dwayne. We keep Dwayne. We get rid of the rock. Wait a minute. Who are you? Oh wait, no, that's Kazoo Kid. I thought it was like Dwayne, like dancing Dwayne. Let's add this, and then do the same on the other side. Yeah. Yeah, I like where I'm going with this. I find one builder piece and I'm going to town. Maybe we can add regular ground on top of that. Nah, let's just keep it it's regular ground. If I can keep forgetting about the camera controls. Oh, here we go. Yeah. Then we can add a outer corner. On second thought. Oh yeah, there we go. Now it's more platform-y. Yeah. Do you ever go down weird rabbit holes of figuring out which port of a game is best? I'm actually doing that right now, believe it or not. I'm trying to... Because I've been on that, like, Minecraft phase again, if you will. And I'm trying to figure out if I should just definitively play Java Edition or Bedrock Edition. So I like Java. I like what you can do with it. But I also like Bedrock for how much more optimized it is. So, yeah, I'm on a big spiel about that right now. I don't know if you've ever gone down that same rabbit hole, but that's my current predicament. Oh, you know what we can do? Won't be... it's close enough. Yeah, we'll add a red coin up there. So that way... And that way, when you're venturing up here... I take that back. There's already a red coin in the water. which I think we can actually expand the pool. So let's expand the pool just a little bit. And then we can get rid of these pieces. And what's it? Yeah, there we go. There we go. That's better. That's much better. Oh yeah, baby. Oh mama. Let's add another coin formation. Vertical ring. Arrow. Go that way. Yeah, let's do that. So I think at this point we can add a 100 coin star. You only play Java because you still play Minecraft like it's 2012. I've seen so many people on like YouTube and stuff saying, oh, this is why I play like 1.8 Minecraft. Like they play the alpha versions of Minecraft. I haven't really dug into those videos at all. Part of me gets already why they do so, but I'm just like, part of me is like I could never. I'm so used to Bedrock and like all the new stuff that they've added over the years. There was another thing I was gonna say, but I forgot what it was. Then again, I've also got CBD in my system, so that probably doesn't help. I just figured I'd have a nice, mellow stream today. It's one of those days. You just want to kick back and figure out just cobble some stuff up in a Mario 64 hack, I guess. Yeah, that makes it look a lot better. Then we can have a layer that's lower. Yeah, I like that. Let's go ahead and test what we have. So you start here. You can go up the hill. I keep forgetting that my right trigger is bound to the R button. I still haven't figured out a way to rebind those controls. Like, I'm slowly getting used to it in like the editor, but gameplay is what's really screwing me over. Get some coins, some more coins, go in the pool, get a red coin, more coins. I gotta add the red coin stars somewhere. I'll add it at the center, since there's no other real like big landmarks or anything. So power star, red coins. Perfect. We can add regular stars in very conspicuous locations if we really wanted to. But I'm not that much of an asshole. Your recent rabbit hole is figuring out which part of Code Veronica to stream. You were thinking about emulating the PS3 version, but the lighting has some glitches, so you might go for the GameCube port. Honestly, whenever I think of games that... If I see a game that I want to play, and it has a GameCube port, that's the version that I tend to gravitate towards. Because I've had nothing but, like, just phenomenal emulating experiences with Dolphin. That might just be a me thing, But yeah, whenever I see a game and it has a GameCube port, 9 times out of 10 I'm gonna play it. It was the same thing with like 007 Agent Under Fire and Nightfire, and it's probably not gonna change. I don't know why I have all this extra space. Oh, you know what I can do? Idea. It's gonna be stupid simple, but I have an idea. Time box. Let's see. Purple switch. Here we go. We can add a purple switch right here. That adds timed boxes, which go here, here, and here. And then there will be a power star up here. Alright, let's test that. See if it's doable. Oh yeah. Oh, that's so doable. Yeah. Yoink. And I'll test the red coin star with what I have. I think I only have like 2 red coins right now. Yup, just 2. Yep, red coin star. Okay. Yeah, same. From top priority to lowest priority, you go GameCube, PS2, Xbox. I have not touched regular Xbox simulation. I've only done 360. Which, speaking of the Xbox 360, I realized there's a game that I have not played. Well, technically I've played, but I also haven't played. Fist of the North Star, Ken's Rage. I played Ken's Rage 2 on the Wii U, believe it or not. But I haven't played the first one, and apparently the first one's actually pretty good. Like, there's less characters, but there's a better selection of modes, I believe people were saying. Like, there's the whole dream mode that they have. Apparently that's a lot better in Ken's Rage 2. Or in Ken's Rage 1, my bad. Let's just extend this a bit. Oh, you know what I can do? Hang on. Let's have like an actual pool right here. We'll have this be rocks. And we can replace the pool on the cliff with something else. Let's see. Oh, that's right, water's its own thing. Ken's Rage 1 has a PS3 port. You're not going to talk much on here about it, but you can DM me a ROM link later. I already have the 360 version of the game ready to go. Or at least the European version. I don't know if there's any big changes between I couldn't find the American version, weirdly. Just the European version. But, yeah, I do have that ready to go. Thank you, though. Let's see. Quicksand, grass. I don't want to spoil myself, but I also want to find out who all the playable characters in Ken's Rage 1 are. Because I know that Ken's Rage 2 covers all the way up to the Kaio arc from Fist of the North Star 2. But apparently Ken's Rage 1 only covers up to the final Rao fight, which I'm not against. I just need to figure out what I'm getting myself into. There we go. Then we can put a red coin down here. And we'll... So I don't want to have two pool stars or two pool red coins. That'd be weird. Then make it look like I'm running out of ideas. There is something in this editor that is insane, but it's also insanely overwhelming. I'll show it off here in just a second. You know what? Yeah, I'll show it off now. So, if you go to settings, and if you go to theme, you can go custom. You edit the custom theme. You can edit the tile sets. So, like, you can go to your say brick texture. So let's go back to our house here, and I'll show you what I've done. See, you can already tell stuff has changed. So let's go to edit custom theme. Go to terrain. We'll have grass. Let's see, sandy dirt. Our bricks. I want top material. Yeah, go to terrain, grass. You can have old or sandy dirt. You can go to tile 2, tile 1, whatever. Let's see. European version might be a little slower because of PAL region. I checked Xenia Canary's compatibility list? I did not. And that is a very good point. Hang on, I'm getting myself all caught up in this. Desert bricks, scorched bricks, castle bricks, red bricks, white bricks. Let's go with white bricks. Stone. Yeah, we can change our stone texture. So let's go with... Let's go with that for now. Cobblestone. What else do we have? Bricks. Wait. No, that's already bricks. Yeah, no, this is tiling. Yeah, here we go. But then again, we're not gonna really have to worry about that, so... Terrain, bricks... Did I get this right? Stone, tiling... Tile, 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 tile... Category... Oh, I can change the texture of the poles, too. That's cool. Fences... See, there's so much to this shit. There's so much. Meshes. So you can use like the vanish cap. Swampy waters. Sure, why not? So yeah, now all of our tiles have changed. Look how sexy our cliff looks. Look at that. That is a sexy cliff, if I do say so myself. Let me see. I wonder if... Nah, I'll keep it the same way I had. Okay, what can we do here? Have all this space that I can work with. It is a cliff, so I could probably add more slopes. Add some proper ground to this portion. I need vertical slope. Yep, there we go. Love this. I love this tile piece. Now we can, well, first of all, fill that in. Second, now we can use our vertical slopes. Yup, there we go. That's more like it. That's what Papa Mario likes to see. And I don't know, maybe a question mark block? 10 coins or something? Yeah, let's go 10 coins. Actually, what I should do, level settings, Coinstar, 20 coins. Wait, is that how many coins I have right now? Total coins 25. Oh, okay. My assumption is that that number will change the more coins I add to the level. Which... we'll see how that goes. I don't know how many coins I'm gonna have in this level. Let's see. That. That definitely looks more cliff-y. Let's add a piece here, too. And then up here, we can add... let's put a red coin up here. We still don't have any enemies yet, but that's okay. So we have kind of a thing going on here. But we also have a whole corner we can work with. I've yet to figure out what we're going to do with that corner. I will increase the height of this so that it lines up with that. Yeah, there we go. That's much better. Then I will add these here. Yep, there we go. That's what Papa Mario likes to see. Oop, brain just hatched an idea. Add a kind of an extension to the house. But I also don't want this level to be... I don't want the top star there to be cheesed. So now the roof all looks all funky. But what I can do for the time being, if we're gonna make this house bigger, we'll still have our roof tile up here. So that way we can say, hey, you can still get that star. That's so weird, you're right. Only the European version of Ken's Rage 1 is available on the ROM site. Yeah, I was confused, honestly. I was like, why is Ken's Rage, the American version of Ken's Rage 2 here, but not Ken's Rage 1? Because I know for a fact Ken's Rage 1 came out here in the States. So I'm not entirely sure what the deal is. Let's add vertical slab. What can I do with vertical slabs? Interesting. Maybe, I don't know, get up in there, add some detail. I don't know. There, I can say I made use of it. Let's add some... Let's add just a... I know what we could do. We could add like a patio. Yeah. And then have like a... Oh yes. My brain is working. Have some fences. Okay, now it's really like I'm building a Minecraft house. This is gonna be one weirdly shaped patio. This is gonna be one big patio. Then again, there's probably been worse houses out there. Then we can add our safety fences. And then now I know what I can do with the vertical slabs. There we go. Now, vertical slabs. We can give the illusion that there's a door. Or doors, plural. Maybe. Does that look very door-y? Let's bring this down to 1. Yeah. And that. We'll have to get rid of our little safety fence, sadly. There are going to be many OSHA violations at this house. Vim has it? Oh, sweet. I'll have to give that a peek here in a little while. One weird looking patio, but oh well. I don't know, red coin there, maybe. Like, I don't want this level to be too easy, but I don't want it to be too hard either. I need to find that balance. I know what I should have done. I should have made this out of wood. Duh. If it's a patio, fucking duh. Why didn't I think of it sooner? this song's got me in the mood. I'm vibing with this one. At this point, Vim has become a last resort site. Speaking of ROM sites, you miss Emu Paradise. Oh my god, don't even get me started on Emu Paradise. Oh, the memories I have. Oh, man. Oh. Our Lord and Savior, Emu Paradise. There's gotta be another. I want inverted sloped corner. No. Sloped corner. Yeah, ever since. How old was I when I got into emulation? You know what? That is a fantastic question. I cannot remember for the life of me. I do know I know the first game that I wanted to emulate and successfully did was Mario 64. If you couldn't tell. If you couldn't tell already. But yeah, I don't remember how old I was when I actually started doing it. I had to have been in my teens. I'll have to think about that. Because I have no clue. Right, I need to do this roof. So we want at least this. We know we want that for a fact. Okay, what if we went all the way around with this? I know this is basically what we were doing before, but I don't know at this point. If this isn't an alternative to playing Minecraft, I don't know what is. Apparently, this game is actually playable on, like, an actual N64, which is bonkers to me. Like, you wouldn't even think this was like a Mario 64 hack. You'd think this was like an external thing, you know? You'd think this was, well, obviously this had to have been the result of the PC port, but still. Yeah, that's better. I need to test that, though. Let's go. Is it slippery? It is not slippery. Okay. That sounds kinky. Did I leave the star in there? I might have left the star in there. I can't tell. I did not leave the star in there. Okay, good. Let's see. Power star, normal. Put it up here. I know what I can do. Hang on. Go to edit custom theme. Can I make the material slippery? Material. Other. Oh, I can make carpet. That's cool. Flowers? Well, shit. I didn't know I could have flowers. Yeah, keep the roof. I guess I can't make it slippery. I can, however. I can add flowers. So let me go to... We don't need sandy dirt. We need flowers. That's what we need. Flowers. Terrain. Yeah, it's probably the best I'm gonna get. Yeah. Alright, let's make just a little circle of flowers. Well, maybe not circle, but... Now the question becomes, are they... Can you walk through them? You cannot. Dang it! I was hoping I'd be able to make a nice flower patch. Like one of the ones you'd find in Bomb on Battlefield. You think you were 12? The guy running the PC repair shop next to your mom's salon told you a USB NES controller bundled with a CD containing 1,000 plus NES ROMs and ROM hacks, and he taught you how to set up NEStopia on your laptop? Nice! Actually, I do have an anecdote, kind of emulation. My aunt, she had one of those, like, plug-and-play, God knows how many thousand NES games on it. Like, one of those plug-and-play things. And this is gonna sound weird, but it's how I found out about, Caterpie, like the frog from Hello Kitty. And that is why we stan Caterpie in this household. We stan Caterpie in this household. It's an awfully big lamp. I keep getting sidetracked. I need to finish, like, the rest of the level terrain. Oh, that's awkward looking. Okay, I can't really do that when there's water. When you were a kid, you used to have the Jakks Pacific plug-and-play ones like SpongeBob, Fantastic Four, and Spider-Man. Spider-Man. I had the Spider-Man one. I had a Revenge of the Sith one that was Darth Vader shaped. And I did have a SpongeBob one. I have yet to beat the SpongeBob. They had the little game in the SpongeBob one where you navigate Patrick through a maze. I've yet to complete that. And that makes it too obvious. Let's make it a coin formation. Make it a vertical line. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. all this, and we still have an entire corner to work with, and we haven't added a single enemy. Like, you can't just plop shit and hope things work like in regular Mario Maker. You have to think. You have to put your big boy brain on. I think it's time we add at least a few enemies. Let's add a few Goombas. Gotta have your Goombas. Let's add a couple over here. Maybe a couple over here. Add at least a couple by the pool. Too many. And then we can add a... Where is it? Where's this? Skeeter. There it is. Mr. Skeeter. Yeah. Did I have the ones that looked like an actual mono controller? Did I have the ones with the big awkward arcade joystick? The arcade joystick. One that, like JonTron quotes, the one with the weird Spider-Man penis, the one with the SpongeBob nose, and the Fantastic Four one. No, I know that one wasn't shaped like a traditional controller, but I think it was probably the one that felt like it had the most tame controller. I will say that you can tell it's low effort because of the soundtrack, which a couple of the tracks are actually really good, surprisingly, but you can tell that it was very, very low effort. You know what? Hang on. I'm gonna boot up the soundtrack right now. Or part of it, at least. Let's see. Fantastic Four. Plug and play. Music. Let's see. Oh yeah, we're in for a treat. Yeah, listen to this absolute... You may not like it, but this is peak audio design. Let me get to one of the tracks I actually really like. Let's see. Invisible Woman theme's decent. Oh, I didn't even realize there was a blue coin switch option. Yeah, let's do this. Add a... OCD is killing me. Like I said, you may not like it, but this is peak audio design. Or peak sound design. If I get copyright struck for this, I will laugh my ass off. I probably won't, but I'll still laugh. Like, who in their right mind is like, oh my god, we gotta protect our shitty plug-and-play console from decades ago. Let me test this. There we go. Oh, okay. Oh, I haven't changed the setting yet, that's why. Alright, Invisible Woman's theme can shut up now. Do I know about the awful Resident Evil basement theme? I actually don't know. I may have heard it in passing, but I'm not entirely sure. I only have 77 coins in this level? That's actually kind of crazy. Yeah, we still have this whole fucking corner to work with. And I have no idea what to do with it. Just DM'd it to me? Will I get copyright stricken for it? Cause I'd love to play it on stream. If not, that's okay. I'll listen to it later. God, you hope not? No. It was in the DualShock re-release of Resident Evil for PS1. You know what? I'll put my big boy pants on. What do we got here? What? Who let bro fart in the trumpet? What is this? What the fuck? Who at Capcom listened to this and said, yes, that this is good. This peak. Absolute peak. No, not now, Angry Aztec. Now is not the time. We're listening to shitty Resident Evil music. Oh, that was something else. Oh, I have not laughed at a soundtrack like that in a long time. Granted, I was joking at the friggin' Fantastic Four plug and play, but oh my lord. Oh. I have no idea what I'm gonna do with this corner. It feels like a song, that basement theme, it feels like a song Joel would play. And thinking about it, he probably already has. The guy who quote unquote composed that used a ghostwriter and he pretended to be deaf for years? Bruh. Bruh. The, he pretended to be deaf and just decides you don't think he was pretending? Nah, no, that guy knew what he was doing. Let's be real, that guy knew exactly what he was doing. Speaking of Resident Evil, did you ever hear of there was a big hoax back when I think it was Resident Evil 2 where someone claimed you could play as Akuma from Street Fighter in Resident Evil 2. And I know it's like super out there, like what the hell, but people like it was actually, well, I shouldn't say it was actually a thing because it was all a big hoax, but someone made a mod for Resident Evil 2 where you can actually play as Akuma. So I think it's like the pistol's replaced with like a Hadoken. The knife is replaced with like his basic like martial arts moves. And it's I I first heard about it from I don't know if you've watched him. His name's Maximilian Dude. Absolutely hilarious guy. Covers fighting games all the time. He does this whole series of or he did a whole series of videos called the Akuma Legacy where he goes through all the appearances that Akuma has been in, both inside and outside of Street Fighter. And that's when I first learned about the Resident Evil 2 hoax. And I was like, how? Like, what the? Like, of all things Akuma could be in, they decide, the hoaxers, whatever you want to call them, they decide Resident Evil 2. Like, yeah, sure, why not? God, makes me think of when I was younger. I mentioned it in the previous stream, but um, me being a dumbass young kid, I fell for the whole when Mario 64 DS was still hot off the pan, as it were. Me and some buddies believed that Waluigi was in Mario 64 DS. Oh man, oh, that sounds like something one of those PlayStation magazines that trolled readers. I think it actually came from a PlayStation magazine. So you're not entirely wrong. Like the naked Lara Croft code that actually makes her explode. Okay, I forgot about that one. You know what? Let me pull up the whole Akuma mode hoax. Resident Evil 2 Akuma mode. I think that was just straight up what it was called. It was Akuma mode. Yeah, there was like these super low res screenshots that these guys made. Let me open this in another tab real quick. Open image in tab. Oops. Yeah, look at this. This was one of the screenshots they sent in the magazine. Him using a Shakunetsu Hadoken. Let's see if I can find some other stuff real quick. Resident Akuma. Yeah, it says, the Resident Akuma legend is an urban legend revolving around the 1998 survival horror game Resident Evil 2. And it says, On page 20 of the April 1998 issue of EGM2 magazine, there's a section claiming that the Street Fighter character Akuma could be unlocked as a special character in Resident Evil 2. According to the page, players could unlock the secret character Akuma by completing both sets of scenarios, Leon A and Claire B, and Claire A and Leon B, with an A rank in each. This must be done a total of 6 times, all while only using the starting weapons, the handgun and the knife. When you start up the 7th playthrough, play until you reach the computer console. Instead of typing guest like normally, players must type in Akuma. This would supposedly cause players to transform into the Street Fighter character Akuma. Akuma reportedly had the ability to shoot powerful fireballs. Unfortunately, this is all for nothing. Even after completing this scenario 6 times as instructed, typing Akuma into the computer console only brings up an error message. The EGM2 page in question was nothing but an April Fool's Day prank. And a very bizarre one at that. Daytona! Hey, Turtle Sages, how's it going? We're just talking about Street Fighter characters being in Resident Evil. You know, the usual. Just a typical Thursday evening. Let's get the beats back on here. There we go. Your desktop just blue screened? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's not good. You didn't install Protogent, did you? I can how did that go? It's like, I protect deleted 1,000-yard pause files. What else can I put here? How many coins do it? No, let's not check coins yet. We should add some more enemies. So we only have Goombas right now. Let's add a fly guy up here on the cliff. Yeah, let's add a couple. Because, I mean, they're fly guys, they're on a cliff, so it only makes sense. Those will give like 3 coins each. Nope, it's a fresh install. Oh. I got nothing. Oh, piranha plants. I didn't even think about piranha plants. Yeah, let's have a piranha plant like right by the patio. This guy didn't mow his lawn very well. Whoever lived here did not know about groundskeeping. Let's see. We can do a couple piranha plants. Let's do one. Yeah, let's replace this fly guy with. Let's do this. Hang on. Yeah, just kind of mark where they are. Kind of how Womp's Fortress did it. Alright, what other enemies do we got? Amps, bullet bills, heave hose, motos, spindrifts, Womps, Lakitu, Koopa, Chuckya, Bomb, Scuttlebug, Mr. Blizzard, Bowser Bomb. Keep the Mario spawn where it's at. Flame. I feel like I've got a good set of enemies. I've got piranha plants. I've got Goombas. I have a couple fly guys, and I have the one Skeeter in the pond. So Alright, how many coins do I have now? 96. So close to 100 coins. What can I put up here? Whoops. I can get my way through this UI. Excuse me. Well, you know we gotta add trees. You can't have a grass level without trees. I speak for the trees. Let's add a couple trees here. Tree over here. Maybe a tree over here. Couple of trees around here. Now let's add another box here. Let's have, you know what, at the top of the thing, if it wasn't already, let's have 10 coins. Then we'll have 10 coins over this one. Then we'll have another fly guy up here. Have a couple fly guys. Nah, just the one. And I'm not entirely sure what I'm gonna do about this. I just kind of built this up on a whim. I have absolutely no clue what I want to do with it. I don't know, a couple Goombas maybe? Maybe oh, a big piranha plant. I've got it. Oh yeah, this is big brain time. Alright, we add the tile. We add the big piranha plant. And then we add a star trigger. So that way when you kill the big piranha plant, it'll give you a star. And since there's a big piranha plant, let's add a couple of normal ones as well. One here, here. Okay, got a couple piranha plants there. Maybe replace this Goomba with a piranha plant as well. Alright, let's see what we got going on here. How many coins do we have? 125. Oh, yep, we got more than enough. Alright, let's see. Yeah, just do the regular Bomb Battlefield theme. But let's go ahead and give it a playtest. Wait, what? Did I not add enough red coins? There's only 4 red coins! What was I thinking? Okay, we need more red coins. Where to put them, though? I didn't really make good space over here. Oh boy. I need to put my big boy brain on for this. Wait. maybe I can... That way, when you come up here and you break the block, then you have to wall jump and get to that. Yeah, we'll add another layer to this. It'll be in a tiny little cubby right there. Let's see. Oh wait, just vertical. There we go. Then we can do all this. How big can a map get? I know medium-sized maps are, I think, 42 tiles. This is... I want to say this is like 36 tiles big. When I save and exit here in a bit, I'll have to fact check. I know at the very least that this is like 30-some tiles. And I don't know if you were here for it, but yes, before you ask, you can add like a bajillion Bowsers to your level, and the game will not stop you. Alright, so that's 5 red coins, if I remember correctly. Let's add a bit of a platforming segment here. Get rid of these for a moment. Let's see. We can add slabs. So maybe you have to climb up this way to get a red coin. But, of course, you gotta have some sort of... Wait, better idea. A note block. How does that work? Wonder how... Like I said, Oh, that's perfect. It's like I said, I don't want it to be, like, too easy. But I don't want it to be, like... Actually, you know what? Yeah, just that. I just don't want it to be too easy. There's this. So you can do that. Then again, the note block isn't too visible when you're far enough away. How high does this go? Oh, I can make it go even higher. So yeah, if I put a slab up here. I can put the red coin there. The slab there. Oops. Let's try that. Was that the height I just had it at? I feel like it was. Oh yeah, it was. I'm a dummy. There we go. Now we can add the red coin. Okay, let's try it now. Whoops. Alright, let's see. Oh yeah, there we go. Now that's a red coin. Alright. So we got that red coin. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need 2 more. There's something I could probably add. Thinking. I would say on the roof, but that'd be way too obscure. On the... No, that wouldn't work. Well, I mean, it'd work, it'd just be too awkward, level design-wise. If you like, you can get deep into this, but you've never played a lot of Mario 64, I will admit it is insanely overwhelming at first. It is super overwhelming. Like, I've streamed for 2 hours, and I still feel like I'm barely scratching the surface with this. I've seen some people do some incredible things with this. But, yeah, this is a whole different beast. Okay, so I have this. I have this little spot that I can maybe add a red coin. Another cubby hole, maybe? No, maybe I'm taking the cheap way out with that. I do this, make another wall jumping red coin. Like I said, maybe I'm taking the cheap way out with it. Maybe I'm just dumb. I don't know. Is this thing relatively new, like a year or so? It is. The newest update came out, I think, literally a few days ago, and that's how it caught my attention. Like I said, I might have to fact check on that, but yeah, it is relatively new. I watched the update trailer, yeah, it was yesterday, and I'm like, holy crap, I'd never heard of this before. So here we are, trying to cobble something together and hope it plays well. 7 red coins now, right? Somewhere along those lines. We need an 8th one. Where to put it? The only areas I really have to work with are like near the center and this piranha plant area. Maybe... Thinking. I know what I could do. This is big brain time. Again. Remove all this. Make it so it's like a boss platform, right? Then have it drop down from here. Or rather, something like... I was hoping I'd be able to have it be like a drop down. I could maybe still do something like that. You know what, let's get rid of Big Boy here for a minute. Let's raise this up a couple levels. Two, three. Okay, let's have that be the highest point. That's where Big Boy's gonna be. And then that will be where the red coin is. So then the rest of this will just be... So it's basically a gigantic game of Q*bert. So my OCD doesn't kill me. I'm gonna add another piranha plant there. But that is... This is Big Boy's lair, essentially, so it only makes sense to add more piranha plants. Alright, let's get good old Big Boy. Star trigger. There we go. So now we have 8 red coins. We have a makeshift boss fight that isn't even a boss fight. And we have a star on top of the house. Oh, and a 100 coin star. So, alright, I say it's time we finally give this a proper playtest. Ow! Wait, can this be cheesed? It can. Wow. This is why we playtest, people. Welcome to the wonders of level design. That poor Skeeter. He was just minding his own business. And I gave him the oblivion of death. Yeah, so you go over here. It is a tight wall jump, so I guess it isn't that hard. Or it isn't, like, super easy, but it's definitely not impossible. 10, 15, 20. Alright, let's go tackle Big Boy over here. There's a red coin here. Get him. I might change up the tiles, change these grass tiles to... Holy! Okay, I thought he was just gonna sit there. I didn't think it was... Where's the star? Alright, hang on. First of all, we need to get rid of the cheese. We're just gonna leave it as this awkward roof. Secondly, did I misplace the star trigger? I couldn't have, right? Put it right on top of Big Boy here. Yeah, if you... Oh, wait a minute. I know what I have to do. I have to place the power star as a... from star triggers. There we go. Okay, so 100 coin star. Hopefully. Let me double check the level settings. Okay, yeah, to give you a good idea of how complicated levels can get, you can have 20,000 tiles and 50,000 vertices per level and 512 objects. That doesn't sound like a lot, objects-wise, but you can do a lot. You really can. Now granted, you're looking at someone who's barely scratched the surface of this. I showed off a level I made last night at the beginning of the stream, which I'll show it off again here in a second now that there's people here. I wanted to do more of like a Bowser-esque level. Okay, now let's give it a playtest. Okay, first of all, we gotta make sure Big Boy's working. Die! And hump the floor. There we go. Yeah! Next, go for red coins and 100 coins. Can only imagine what speedruns of this level would look like. Boing. There we go. Grab the red coin in here. Eh. No, never mind. I have bigger fish to fry. Boing. The clutch. There we go. 100 coin star. And then we... Yep, go up here. Side flip for the red coin. And then we go to the wall kick. Red coin. Right? Yep, there it is. Yeah. That should be... Oh, I gotta get the star on the roof still. Whoop! Okay, now I have to really make sure this can't be cheesed. Okay. Oh, that answers that question. And that's all 4 stars. Alright, I think we can say this level's done. Maybe besides some, like, very minor touch-ups that don't require a playtest. Like that. Probably that. Yeah. That. We got rid of these. And then just made it so that it's only just those. I can quickly test that, but I don't think it's anything major. Just adds that extra little bit of wiggle room. Yep. Okay. That's good. Maybe add like a couple more trees for decoration's sake. We need spiky trees. Yep. Tree here. Tree over here. I think that's enough trees. Just so the level doesn't feel too empty. Alright, there we go. I think we can call this level done. Though, I'd want to change the name to something other than Happy Hills, because it definitely evolved from what I initially was going to have it be. So, well, I'll figure out how to rename it at some point or another. Yeah, I'm just detailing stuff at this point. Layout-wise, the level's done. Like, I have the stars that I want. That's all fine and dandy. Would it be too much to add one here? Nah. Nah, it's fine. That's fine the way it is. Okay. Let's go ahead. Let's see. Set level thumbnail. Ooh boy. Let's put it from up here. There we go. Screenshot failed. Make sure frame buffer... What did that say? Hang on. Okay, what did that error say? Make sure frame buffer emulation is enabled. Huh? Oh. Dunno. Oh. Oh well. It's not like I'll be uploading it. Yet. Alright, save and quit. That's one level down. That's my test level. I might as well show you my test level. This was the level I made last night. Like I said, wanted to do like a Bowser in the Fire Sea, Bowser in the Dark World, some sort of like Bowser-esque simple platforming level. So it's only got a red coin star and a boss fight star. That boss fight not being against Bowser is... I don't know how I would effectively do a Bowser boss fight. If I can actually play my own level. Got all the red coins.
Here we go!
Get juked. And that's that.
Here we go!
That was the level I made last night. And let me answer your question as to how big these levels can get. So, small is 32 tiles. That was the size of the level we just made. Medium is 48. Large is 64. So, a large level would be double the size of what we just made. AKA a lot of space that I would have absolutely no idea what to do with. Apparently there's also Cursed Mirror mode, which adds mechanics from a ROM hack, but I haven't played Cursed Mirror, so I have no idea what I'd be doing there. I want to make another level, but I don't know what I'd make. Shoot. You know what? Let me see if I can... I'll find a couple of levels to play. And then we'll, So I thought I'd spend longer building a level. Or, like, plan on building multiple levels, but honestly... After making that first one, I have absolutely no idea where I'd go from there. Let's see. Let's see. Games. Mario Builder 64. see. Roll random levels. Womp's Unfortress. I like the way this person thinks. Bianco Hills, Retro Red Coins, Temple of Pikapath, Bowser's Fury, Strain of Ascension, Lazy Meadows, Sunshine Isles, Icy Mountain Forest. That looks cool. Oh, there's... Oh, okay, there is more. It's just the random ones. Okay. Bowser Sub, Skyrail, Seasonal Journey. Seasonal Journey sounds cool. Ramen Request? Okay, I'm down. New Cork City. Okay. Good Egg Galaxy, Mushroom Sub. Alright, let's get one more. At least one more. Midnight Mountain, Sky Islands, UE Big Desert Pyramid, Don't Look Down, Quizzical Quarry, Scorched Ruins, Disputed Territory. I want to see if there's any interesting ones that don't have any ratings yet. Moat Fortress sounds cool, and it looks cool. Bowser's Perilous Climb, Bill's Last Ride, Tower Trouble, Junior's Factory. You know what? Yeah, let's see. Womp's Unfortress. Let's get that one, and that one, and that one, and that one, that one, and that one. Okay, so if my memory of Mario Builder 64 is right, what did I just do? Copy the I need to exit out of Parallel. I need to browse the files of the virtual SD card and drag these levels right on in. Okay. Then we restart the ROM in Parallel. Open up Mario Builder. Turn on desktop audio. Okay, play. Let's see. Moat Fortress. Let's see what this one has to offer. Hey, a Bum Buddy. Hello there. General Kenobi. Sorry, I had to. Alright. Does this level have 100 coins starter? Judging by the piranha plants, I feel inclined to say that it does. Ah! Koopa the Quick? Oh, okay. Oh, you don't even need that. You could just... Yep.
Here we go!
Perhaps this was made with a more casual player in mind. No, I did not mean to sound like an asshole there. Doing all of this and we haven't even entered the fortress yet. Alright, Koopa the Quick. Alright, where do we race to? Where do we race to? What, the inside, maybe? I'm gonna guess the inside. here we are. How did he get up here? That's what I want to know. Alright. That handles that. How many stars are there? 6. Oh, okay. So, 2, 3. I'm really liking this level so far. Come on. Surely I can wall jump up there. I'm making things more difficult than they probably should be. Speedrunners hate him. Alright, there's 3. I can kind of tell this was made in the small mode. Oh! This coin's down here. I didn't even see that. There's a vanish cap down here. There's stuff down here? Man. We're playing a real level here, folks. You heard it here first. 20. Yeah, 100 coin star. Alright, let's get on out of here. Is there anything else down here? There might be something on the other side. No, there is not. Okay, got it. Okay. And I'm assuming wall jump up here? Yup. Okay, there's that. I see a note block. Alley-oop. Mario for 3! Alright, I'm missing one. There is a star radar mode, but I'm opting not to cheat. Yet. Where haven't I looked? Also, that is a nice looking bridge, by the way. Me likey. Oh, that was close. Oh, whoops. Oh. Is there... Ow. Is there one on the other side? The other roof? There is not. Okay. I am clearly missing something. Ow, 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 ow! It's not in that bottom room, is it? I feel like I already... Oh, there was only one red coin in there. Right? Yeah. Yeah, there was only one red coin in there. Unless it's... No, it's not underneath the bridge. Chat, am I stupid? Tell me where the red coin is. Didn't even think about this platform. Wait, what? Oh. 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 Where's this taking me? I hear steps. A boss fight? I see coins. Boss fight! I got something big, round. It's something with your name on it. And it's called my butt. Alright, that explains a lot.
Here we go.
Maybe I'm not stupid. And red coin star. Excellent. And now, the free fall. Whee! And that should be the last star.
Here we go.
Alright. I really liked that level. I really did. It was fun. Alright. New Cork City. What the? You got the weight badge. Increases gravity by 30%. You got the feather badge. Decreases gravity by 10%. Huh? Okay. This is clearly the, cursed mirror mode. I do like the aesthetic. Really digging it. I don't know where I'm gonna go with this. Okay, yeah, I'm digging this aesthetic a lot. I'd play the New Donk City theme, but Nintendo would send their ninjas after me. Aha! Hello there! And get out of here! I don't know what I'm gonna do with him. There's no lava nearby. Ow! 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 Stop it! Ow! Stop it! Stop being a meanie! There's 4 Bob-omb buddies. And a... Is that a Monty Mole with a skirt? Help! Bowser is causing trouble for us. Can you help us defeat him? I sure can. Same. What's up? This guy. What is this? That's a go. What in the world are you? How's it going? It's certainly going. Oh, you're an NPC. What is this? What are you? No, like, seriously, what are you? What is this? He's got a gun. Cut GoldenEye character? Question mark? Oh, I want to see if I can do this. Dang it. Oh, come on. Oh! Oh! Oh, that would have been so cool. Hang on, I can do it. Oh! Come on. Oh, come on. Speedrunners hate him! Honestly, I don't even know how I managed to pull that off. Eh. Eh. Sick. Alright. Alright, what do we got going on over here? 1, 2. Nice. Yahoo! Oh. Oh! Oh boy. Oh, I actually have wiggle room this time. Ow. Hello there. You'll need to be a... What? You'll need to be a Vanitol to get through here. What's a Vanitol? Anyone in chat know what a Vanitol is? 'Cause I don't. Is that a mistranslation of invisible or something? Huh? Okay, yeah, I need the Vanish Cap for that. One, two, three! No, 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 no! Aw, dang it. Do I really have to do this again? Oh! If I had just a bit more height. Seven stars. Oh my. We're gonna be here a while. Well, then again, that is how much a traditional Mario 64 level has, so I guess I can't complain too much. Hello. Hello there. Excuse me. Nice. Yeah, I'm digging these levels a lot, and they look infinitely better than what I managed to make in 2 hours. Like, seriously. This shit is impressive. And this is all within Mario Builder. This isn't like a separate ROM hack or anything. This is all within Mario Builder. Which to me is crazy. Wait, there isn't a 100 coin star. Wait a minute. Vanish Cap? Question mark? Random pool? How's it going? It's certainly going. Vanish Cap, right? What the? Vanish and Metal Cap at the same time? Oh, that's what he meant by Vanitol. Vanish and Metal. Oh. So that's what that means. What is this? I don't know. What is it? Nice. That is cool. That is very cool. Ow. This way. Can I backflip? I can backflip. Okay, good. Ah, my bunghole. Howdy. Well, howdy to you too there, buddy. Whoops. Alright, do I gotta do the thing again? The right angle. Worth it. Absolutely worth it. Oh, come on. You'll have to think outside the box to solve this puzzle. How's it going? Good question. Outside the box, huh? Well, I already jumped on top of that building. Oh, right. Red coins. Ah, my bunghole. Oh, there's a badge over there. What's this badge? You got the sticky badge. Lets you stick to walls. Okay. Oh, that's kind of cool. Okay. Okay. I pick up what you're putting down. What is going on in here? You got the magnet badge. Loose coins are attracted to you. At least take me out on a date first. Jeez. Hello. What's up? Yeah, I can tell that there's preset messages you can give. There's only preset messages you can give to like the Bob-omb Buddies and the signs and all that. Oh shoot! Wall jump! No! Ah, shoot. I'm gonna go all the way back there. Dang it. That's fine. Alright, 6 coins. Speedrunners hate him. Yeah. Whee. Oh yeah, now I don't have to mash A against tight corridors anymore. Okay, then I think I saw the last one over here somewhere. I think? Could be tripping. Save me! Wing, 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 wing. Ow. I feel like I'm just walking around in circles at this point. There's a lot. It might just be like the complexity of the level layout. Because there's all these buildings and such. I have one more red coin to get. I only have 2 out of 7 stars. Are you for realsies? Oh, wow, okay. Screw it. Yo! So there's one at the top of the construction site, which I'm surprised that I missed. And, oh, there's the last red coin. Alright, that's our 3rd star out of 7. Find a good way. Oh, what? Come on. There we go. Ooh, dang it. Alright. Ooh, okay. Okay, this is... Oh, that was close. Okay. What are we working with here? It's gonna be one tricky star to get. Oh, nice. Okay, how am I gonna get up there, though? Oh. Oh my. I think I saw just exactly what I needed. Nice. Is that another magnet badge? Okay. First things first, grab the star. Alright, that's 4 stars out of 7. I feel like I barely scratched the surface. Oh, the clutch. Got the greed badge. Doubles every coin you collect using the quarter mana. I don't need that. I have 169 coins. You think I need the greed badge? Okay, surely there's something I have to do with this guy, right? Like, surely. He's the big bully. Big bullies provide stars. I can't glitch him out in any manner. hear Womp steps, but it can't be Big Womp. As far as I know, it can't be. Need a better view. Whoops. Dang it. Try that again. Dang it. And... first try. Okay. Feel like I've gotten everything, but there's still 3 stars left. Surely there's something down there, right? In the pool? Surely. No? Really? I might have soft-locked myself with the big bully. Yeah, I give up. Insane level. Like, there was a 200 coin star and I didn't even see it. Oh well. But really, really good level. Like, holy crap. The fact that was all of this is in the ROM itself. Like I said, that's the craziest thing about this. Alright, ramen request. Let's see what this is. Am I on a string of ramen noodles? Oh, there's a big bowl of ramen. Oh, okay. I'll take it. How many stars are there? 7. Okay. Man, people going all out on the 7-star levels. Hopefully I don't get lost like I did in New Cork City. Wait, what? There was a star down here? Well, a star and a red coin, I guess. Wait a minute. There's more under here. What? What? There is a star down here. I figured there was gonna be something as soon as I saw there was flat ground.
Here we go!
Okay. There is 100 coin stars, so we have that to take into account. I could technically BLJ from here, but I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah.
What the? Oh yeah. Alright, this is very tight space. And random star.
Here we go!
I'll take it. take those any day of the week. Alright, let's finish grabbing our 100 here. 7, 8, 900. And there's a star up there.
Here we go!
Alright, so that'll be red coin star.
Here we go!
And then we grab the red coin star. And that'll be it for ramen request.
Yeah! Whoa! Here we go!
I will say, very interesting concept for a level. Seasonal Journey. Let's see what that one's all about. What the? Oh, is this an automatic level? Your auto level isn't working. Well, nope. Not touching that one. Icy Mountain Forest. Let's see, got 100 coin star, 8 red coins, 5 stars. Alright, cool. I pick up what you're putting down. Bonk. Warning, hostile enemies ahead. Gotcha. Roger that, Chief. Alright, what do you... Ow. Alright, what's up with you? Help! King Bob-omb is causing trouble for us. Can you help us defeat him? I sure can. Just direct me to him. Oh. Oh! No! Okay, I tried. So I need to find a on or off switch. Oh, hi. Peculiar. Okay, but why though? I'm not against it, just why? I am really liking this level so far. Alley-oop. Oh, that was close. That was also close. Wait a minute. Do I have to do what I think I have to do? I'm a little scared. YOLO! Okay. I was gonna say, if I had to do that, then sure, why not? Whew. You would not dare. Don't touch me. Keep your flingy hands away from me. Is that a wing cap? Nope. 3 coins, okay. Boing. Oh, hi. What the? Well. I'm gonna try and focus on 1 star at a time. So I'm pretty sure the game saves your star progress even when you die in a level. So boing. And get off my mountain. Later, bozo. I don't know if that was how you're supposed to beat him, but I beat him. And I will take your star, friend.
Here we go!
Oh, I can just skip straight to King Bob-omb with this. But first... Get juked, idiot! A vanish cap? Ow. Ow. I'd rather you not. What do I need the vanish cap for? Is there something in here? Nope. Fire spitters. Oh, Spindrift. Hi. I have a feeling I know what you're for. And oh mama. Okay. Okay, perfect. Alright, King Bob-omb. And boop.
Here we go!
Still wondering when I need the vanish cake. Whoa. No, don't do it! Ah, crap. Well, if I can find the other stars, then I'll call this level done. I don't want to spend too much time trying to gather the 100 coins. So I need 2 more stars. I already got the 2 boss fights. Those are done. Uh-oh. Eh. I did King Baba. I beat the Ice Bully. It's the red coin stars. Oh, I didn't even finish getting the red coins, but yeah, that's fine. There's one other star I'm missing, and it involves the Vanish Cap in some fashion. Why else would it be there? You don't just put a Vanish Cap in a level and have no purpose for it being there, right? Alright, for the sake of time, I'm gonna move on. Very good level, though. I really liked it. Alright, last one, Whomp's Unfortress. Well, I'm dressed like SMG4, so that's a good start. Help, King Whomp is causing trouble for us. Can you help us to defeat him? I sure can. How many stars we got? 2. Okay. So we got a red coin star, and I can only presume a boss fight. What are you? What are you? Oh, a hammer bro. Okay. Gotcha. Okay, yep. Red coin star, and like I said, presumably a boss fight. So, what the heck are you? What are you? What is this, like a Shadow Mario boss fight? Okay. Yeah, oh, okay. That's cool. Okay. So it's basically like a Bowser level. I'm down. Right, what do you say? Warning, dangerous lava ahead. Lava doesn't scare me. Okay, this is insanely cool. I was kind of being judgmental about the exterior, but the interior's already sick. Indeed. Okay, Fire Bros. They're stuff here on the outside. Right. King Womp. Figured. Alright, that's done. 3 more red coins. I may or may not know a general idea as to where the it might be. There's gotta be stuff up here, right? Nothing over here. Right, 2 more red coins. Ow. There isn't any more here on the outside, is there? I didn't recall seeing any others. Then again, there's so many trees, it's kind of hard to see. Okay, you know what? Let me see. That isn't just where the... that's gotta be where the star actually spawns. What? Huh? Yeah, okay. I mean, yeah, on one hand, that's clever, but on the other hand... I blame it on my tiny baby dum-dum brain. Oh, that is evil. Okay, if you're gonna use, like, walk through walls to hide your stuff, I'm immediately going to be judgmental. Alright, that level's done. Alright, and that's all the levels I downloaded. And let me see, how long has it been? It's been approximately 3.5 hours. I'd say that's a good place to call the stream. Excuse me. So, I really like Mario Builder. I've seen what my own capabilities are right now, and I've seen some really cool stuff be done. I watched Simple Flips' video of it he uploaded, I think it was yesterday or the day before. And there was one level that was like a beehive, and I just thought, this is the coolest thing. I was honestly flabbergasted. I didn't know such a thing would be possible. But I'll definitely have to tinker with it some more. Get my creative juices flowing. Because I've tried Mario 64 ROM hacking before. It's hard. It's really hard. Especially when I think the worst part for me was that I didn't really plan anything out. I was just like, oh yeah, I want to have a hub world, and I want to have all these, I want to have like this course, and I don't know I don't know what the stars are gonna be. I just know I want the hub world to play Flowers Blooming in the Church from Final Fantasy VII. But yeah, if you don't know what you're doing, Mario 64 ROM hacking is hard. So I think even if it doesn't let you make like a hub world and all that stuff, I think Mario Builder is a great place for non-ROM hackers to get their foot in the door. I truly do. So yeah, I think I'm gonna call it here. So huge shout out to, oh shoot, let me get the names on here real quick. Yeah, absolutely massive shout out to Arthur Tilley and Rovertronic for making the ROM hack and for letting all of this be possible. Go check them out. Go check out some of their other works, because they are clearly masters of their craft. Truly. So, with all that being said, take care of yourselves, eat, stay hydrated, take your meds, all that stuff, and I will see you all next time. Stay positive, my friends.